so we don't talk. So I tried my best to stay out of her way. So that's another story why we weren't on talking terms. And again, it has to do with her husband. It has to do with her not listening to my warnings and taking heed. Right? So I just left her alone for her to, see things for herself and somewhat come back to reality. I've always wanted her to call me and say, come, let's pack up and leave. Go where? I don't know. But I wanted her to just leave and come and live with me. But that wasn't an option in her book. So anyway, on this day of question, I was at work. And I tell you that set of students in 2005, I had a grade 4 class at the time. And I tell you, they were my tower of strength. Like the 18th, which was the night before she died, I was having trouble sleeping. And it's like, I had a panic attack around after 2 in the morning. And I was just laying there and I was like, I think I was on my back because I was trying to get up out of the sleep. I was fighting myself out. So it's like I am picturing it happening right now because that same thing happened to me this morning. This morning I was there fighting to get out of sleep. And then my phone, I finally jumped up. And it's like, she flashed across my mind saying, and I said, is mommy okay? Is mommy okay? My head started to pound. It's like I feel like somebody beating a drumstick in my head. My heart started to race. I started shaking like a leaf. My foot them numb. So although I got up, I sat up in the bed. I didn't come off of the bed. Because it's like my foot them a give away, like me just a shake, nah, uncontrollably. Like I couldn't stop. And then I tried to take deep breaths because anytime I have panic attack, that's what helped me. I took deep breaths and I tried to open the window to get some fresh air in. That was after 2 in the morning. I'm gonna open the window and get some fresh air and took deep breaths. And then I start talk to God and I say, God, I don't know what this is, but I hope my mother alright. I went to drink some water. And I sat in the chair. And I just find myself a prayer. Not praying. I wasn't really praying for anything specific. But I find myself just a talk to Father God. But then something still hit in my head. Is mommy okay? It's like somebody I say, is mommy okay? Is mommy okay? It's not me saying it, it's like me I hear it in my voice. Is mommy okay? Is mommy okay? But me know me I ask the question. But me still a pray. I was not feeling well at all. I was driving at that time. I wanted to call in sick, but I said, I'm going to go on to work. If I feel worse, I know the principal will send me home. So anyway, I went to work and I have a very good relationship with any group of children that I deal with. So when I went to school, I said to them, I said, kids, I don't think I'm going to be having a very good day. I won't be going to the board. Them time them I use chalkboard. Remember them days blackboard and chalk. I said to them, I don't think I can manage the board this morning. So what I'm going to do for the remainder of the day is give you seat work. And they say, yes, miss, no problem. And I remember a student came to me. She was my little, I don't know. She was my monitor, but them always said that was my pet, my class pet, teacher's pet. And she came to me and she rubbed my hand and she said, Miss, you okay? I said, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not going to tell a lie. I'm not going to say, yes, I'm okay. I'm not sure if I'm okay. And I literally told her what happened. Like, I told her that, last night I was sleeping and I've been up from 2. And it's like, I feel like something is not right with my mother. And she said, Miss, call her. And I say, that we don't talk. We don't talk. We don't have a relationship. And this little girl said, call her, man, call her. You might be surprised when you call her, she won't talk to you. And I still did not call her. I barely made it through the day at work. I went to my principal at lunchtime and I told her, I don't think I can return back to class the rest of the day. And she told me that I could sit in the little meeting area where teachers, it's not a staff room. I think it was the PE room. So I sent work to the students to do and they did it. School over, go home. At that time I was studying. Not even school, me never go. I didn't even cook. I went home. At the time, I was living with my then husband. And I was supposed to pick up my son from school. From daycare. But I was unable to because of how I was feeling. So I told him he's going to, have to ask his father to pick him up. Anyway, so him do all of that, him pick him up and carry him home. And I was there and for some reason my phone rang. And when I looked at the screen, it said, the phone basically was under my pillow. Yes, the phone was under my pillow while I was laying down. And it rang, and when I took the phone up, it said, Mom calling. Guys, would you believe I did not answer? I did not answer. It rang again. And I hissed my teeth. And I said, what the woman here call me for? Why is she calling me? And when I didn't answer the phone, I was standing in the living room because I came out of the bedroom. And I said, hello. All I could hear on the next line was, come quick. Your mother just dropped down and dead. Guys, you know what happened? You know what happened? I didn't even know what happened, to be honest. All I know is that my son's father came home and picked me up off the ground, right? I wet myself. The phone shell out. Thank God I didn't hit my head. But I was laying there, I don't know for how long, but he came and saw me on the ground. Thank God I was conscious, because when he came, I heard him calling. He was calling me. And he asked me, what are you doing on the ground? And I said, where's my phone? And he said, the phone shell out on the ground. I said, put it together and call my mother. He did that. When he called, my mother was not on the other side of the line. A lady answered and said that my mother died. He didn't tell me what happened, but I was just looking at his reaction. I said, give me the phone, give me the phone. He gave the phone to me. I said, hello, who this? And the person, it was my neighbor. Well, her neighbor, my mother's neighbor. And I called her by name and I said, what happened? You sure? And then they said that I must come now. So I said, come now? I said, right now, I can't even walk. I said, why did you guys call me like that? Why didn't you know? But then again, if they said that, the lady said that if she called and say I was to come, if she probably say it in a softer tone, I wouldn't come because she knows me and my mother. And they're on good terms. Everybody know, because I lived in a community where, like, if you talk too loud, everybody know what is being said, right? So everybody basically know everybody business in the community there. That's why I definitely had to leave. Couldn't stand them. And guys, went to the house. I was screaming in a man. Until I said I put on a piece of screaming. I put on a piece of bawling. The neighbor them come. And them say, teacher, alright, because I saw them come. Them say, teacher, alright. Me say, no, me not alright, my mother dead. And everybody are come and, you know, I felt the love coming because them never yet see that side of me, like, me not like excitement. So when them hear screaming I go on, and then shortly before that, my son father did come with him. So, me no know, you know, probably them I think he might hurt me or something, me no know, I don't know, but I tell you, when I look at the gate and I see people, I say, you can't come, man. I see people just walking at the yard and I come and I ask if I'm alright. Till even one offered to take me where my mom was. And I could drive. Right? And I was there waiting and couldn't see nobody. Never see the person come back, so I just met my way. Went to the house, and I went to the house and see crowd of people downstairs, because the apartment. I see people line up, and nobody now say nothing, you know. Nobody now say nothing, because they're afraid of me. Growing up, because I'm still blunt, but that was just me, like, them be just afraid of me. Say, if anything happen, them not tell because them know me I gonna retaliate. See? And it's like they make a little track. So I walk through everybody, I just walk through and I go up the stairs. And my brother was there, I him first, I not go to nobody else. And I say, Nairon, what happened? Him say, Rush, mommy dead. I say, what you mean? I say, what happened? Because he was there with her. I say, my sister, probably she not even remember. I don't know if Kay remembers. I say, Kay, and what happened? Kay and speech just like, she not have a clue, because at the time she was, what, 9? So she herself clueless. And I say, so nobody now go talk and tell me what happened, like, oh, my mother just dropped down and dead, so, like, what happened? Anyhow, I say, let me call that father of mine. I'm call him phone. Because I never really deal with him either, you know. Never really deal with him. But I had to call him. And I say, where my mother there? I never say hello. I hear him say hello upon him. I say, where my mother there? And talk ball. I say, my youth, where my mother there? Him there pan, and him call my name and say, I don't know, you know, she not dead, you know. I go kiss her face. I say, which part you there? Him say him down at public. So I say, I'm heading there right now. When I reach there and thing, they didn't allow me because my police up, well, if a police car did out a door and something. I don't even talk to none of them. I go at the porter, I go at the entrance and talk to the porter. I say, my woman just come in and so whatever. Them say, oh, she gone a mad long time. I say, what you mean? What me hear say, me call her husband and him say, ah, yeah, so she there. So, oh, you mean she there mad? What she do a mad? Still never hit me yet, you know, because it's like me, I say, what she gonna do surgery? I swear to God that me ask the man. Me say, what she got mad and gonna do? She's gonna do a surgery or something? And him say, no, she's dead. Me say, show me which part madden then. In time that late, you know. And everybody who know public, you know, if you got madden, you have to walk, go to your right, go straight down, you have to see one gate there, so. You know, one of them gate there where you push, you walk around and push and go around in a circle. The man called back and asked me where me I go. If me not see hours a night and mad lock or whatever, me say me I go look for my mother. But the police them hold me back and tell me say, you can't go down there. Only my father alone allowed down there and thing. But me I tell you say, guys, it still did not hit. It did not hit me. Never hit me. I sit down on the sidewalk at public and I tell you, say, I cry. And I say, Jesus, how will me do for deserve this? I say, look how I talk to this lady. I don't know how she did it, I don't know what happened. But I just want some reason with God. And I did have all a reason with him and I say, look how I talk to her. Look how I tell her she need to move out because in my head I say something go down with the father and her. You see me? So although them I say drop down and dead, me never buy that. It never feed, it never move me. But I just one person I needed to talk to. And that was my brother. Anyway guys, this story very long. I know said enough of you probably even now watch to this point, but I'm gonna do a live and talk more on this because I really need, the more I talk, the lighter I feel. Because I am somebody like this, I don't talk much, I observe a lot, and I keep in a lot. Yeah, I know somebody's gonna tell me that I need to talk, yeah. But sometimes when I talk, it does make me feel lighter, but then it leaves me in a one little state of mind when I not really feel good. But yes, when I talk about it, I'm good. Alright. But this morning, I woke up with the same panic attack that I felt in my sleep 16 years ago. When I went to bed this morning, because I went to bed late, when I went to bed this morning, I spoke to God and I said, God, you know this time of year is not a good time for me. And all I'm asking you for is to comfort my soul, comfort my heart throughout this day. Right? And I went to bed. But after 4 this morning, the panic attack hit me. Same way. I was shaking. And I get up and I start pray again. And I started to cry. Me not cry. I started to cry. My heart started race. And I said, Jesus, what is? But I'll be okay. For all the persons out there who are going through a rough time because they lost their mother, heart of love to you, it's not easy. Don't make nobody tell you say you're so alright. You see me?